Nothing in this recording is intended as investment advice, and the people in this recording may hold positions in the companies they talk about. Do not make any investment based solely on a tip or recommendation. Please do your own research.
Hello and welcome to Zak's Traders Cafe. Today I'm joined by Adrian Hargrave, who's CEO at SEEEN. How are you today, Adrian?
Very well, Zach. How are you?
Doing well. You've been a busy bee of late. I think I suppose the funding news is probably the first thing to talk about, isn't it?
Absolutely. So thank you, Zach. So we announced on Friday that we've raised £760,000 through a share placing and subscription. That's really to help us accelerate the commercial momentum that we've generated since we launched Creator Suite 2.0 in the middle of last year with 40 plus technology customers. The funding will be used to drive additional sales growth in our key target markets, but also to move into training and skills-based training, delivering key video moments to help people in the field or technicians in the field actually learn how to do or refresh themselves on how to do key tasks to deliver ROI for our customers.
Right. So, from our previous discussions, this is the bridge from where you are now to being profitable. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. So, we've already got strong customer momentum already. We've got to continue winning customers, obviously, but we're increasing our margins consistently. I think, if you go back a couple of years, our margins were around 12, 13%. They were at 23%. We're selling our technology services, which are technology products, which are at 90% versus our historic YouTube consulting services, which are more in the 10 to 15% range. So as we continue to drive that, as we continue to deliver that, we'll achieve break even. I think that's also reflected in the fact that many of our existing shareholders took part in this round again, and we obviously achieved a price that was at the bid end of the bid offer spread. So I think people see how our plan to get to cash flow break even is coming along, and we've just got to keep up the customer momentum and the good progress.
And what's the lay of the land in terms of demand for your services? Obviously, we're going mad in a TikTok age at the moment. Even the Prime Minister and Donald Trump are on that sort of social media. Is that something which is a read across to you?
It is to some extent, Zach. We don't play purely in social, but what we help people do is take their back catalogs and make shorts out of them, find the key video moments, so they can publish more short content to feed TikTok, to feed YouTube Shorts, to feed Instagram. Absolutely, that's something that we do. But also, it just demonstrates the shorter and shorter attention spans that people have. And one of the key features that we deliver is the video commerce side. So whilst people are watching, that's the moment you want to really drive home to them the opportunity to buy something or learn something more. I mean, somebody once described us as being akin to when Amazon married YouTube, and effectively we're trying to help people, our customers capitalize on viewers' desire for their products to learn more about their services and to drive more sales. So I think really focusing on social is important in that it shows the way that people are consuming media, Zach, and we really fit into that.
And so, obviously, it's simply monetizing your content as efficiently and as efficiently as possible.
Yes. So think of this, think of this interview here, for example, or, if it was more of a video, we'd split this up into little segments. We'd be able to send out different segments to different people. As people are watching, they'd say, oh, actually, I want to learn more about SEEEN, or I want to learn more about Zach, or I want to watch, your Zak Traders Cafes, your bulletin boards heroes, right? So the opportunity is to make video, not just monetize it, but make it interactive and make it, help collapse that sales funnel and the marketing funnel and drive people to a purchase decision more efficiently.
And in that background, are we looking at a business which would be, obviously, it's knows no boundaries, it's international, and it's scalable?
100%. So, obviously our technology has been focused. We focused on selling our technology in the US and the UK in particular. That's where most of our staff happen to be. But actually, the AI behind it to find the interesting pieces can work across all different languages. So we can work, and we have done work with Japanese clients. We've done work with Spanish clients. We can work globally, and the video market itself is in its own right worth trillions. But the video commerce market is expect to go from a couple of $100 billion to $1 trillion plus over the next 5 years, as people are focused more and more on delivering seamless integrations between video watching and commerce. Similarly, Zach, we haven't talked much about the training side, but on the training piece, we're doing work there with American Leak Detection to help teach their franchisees about how to do digital marketing. So we've done webinars. We provide, as they watch the webinars, they get hints, they get tips, but they also get additional information. It's not necessarily selling. But then we were doing with the training, it's like if you're watching a video on how to fix pipes, how to fix a leak, you forget a little piece, you just look in your Salesforce app and you get served up that precise moment to help you do the job there and then, which means they don't have to go back to the office, rebook in a job and lose money and annoy their customers ultimately.
And I mentioned scale. Do you have the capacity? People listen to this interview and they, sort of 100 people turn up, so we want to have this, that, and the other. Are you able to cope?
Yes, obviously we have two levels of service. As a technology product company, we can just sell the technology product. That's absolutely fine. Obviously, we don't need to particularly get involved. We have a customer success team that helps with take on, but we also have a customer success team that can deliver it as a managed service as well. If people want us to help create, the different calls to action that people can click on, or want us to curate their videos in the moments for them. We can scale, they reach the point if we ended up with 10,000 customers, obviously, you'd end up in a position where the technology infrastructure is all there, but you may want to look at hiring additional people as account managers. But beyond that, yeah, we've got everything that we need.
And in terms of, at the moment, you've got a market cap of just 3 million. It's almost as if, you just come to market now, you're ready to go, and there's line of sight on, the cash flow and the expansion that you're going to deliver.
100%. So for us, really, I think for people looking at the company today, we delivered just over $2 million of revenue last year. This year, we should do significantly more. We've won as we said in the announcement, we won $500,000 worth of revenue since the start of Q2 before the end of May. We're consistently adding. The company is growing the top line again. We see a path to cash flow break even. And really, that should give people confidence that this company hopefully won't be worth 3-4 million in the near term. It can be worth considerably more as we take even a small sector or a small segment of what's a massive market opportunity.
Adrian Hargrave, CEO at SEEEN, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Zach.